As I was a-goin over Gilgaree Mountain, met Colonel Pepper and his money he was counting. Drew for my pistols and rattled out my sabre, saying stand and deliver, for I am a bold deceiver, musher-gunder and I. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Those gold and those silver coins, they sure did look inviting, so I picked up the money and I took it home to Molly. She promised and she swore that she never would deceive me, but the devil's in the woman and they never can be easy, musher-gunder and I. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. I woke up, 'twas between 6 and 7. There were guards around me in numbers odd and even. Sprang for my pistols, but alas, I was mistaken. Molly took my pistols and a prisoner I was taken, musher-gunder and I. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. They threw me in jail without judge or writing, Robbin Colonel Pepper on that damn Gilgaree Mountain, but they didn't take my fists, so I knocked the sentry down and bid a fond farewell to that jail in Salem town, musher-gunder and I. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. Now some take delight in fishing and in bowling, and others take delight in the carriages a-rolling. I take delight in the juice of the barley, and courting pretty maidens in the morn, bright and early, musher-gunder and I. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. Musher-gunder and I. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Thank you. That's Whiskey in a Jar. I invite you all to come along to St. Patrick's Day. We're going to have a real good celebration. Now this is a beautiful ballad called Mountains of Mourn. Oh Mary, this London's a beautiful sight, with the people working by day and by night. I'll try it in G. Oh Mary, this London's a beautiful sight, with the people here working all day and by night. They don't plant potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found there, I might as well be in the place where the dark morn sweeps down to the sea. I believe that while writing a wish you expressed as to how the fine ladies in London were dressed. If you believe me when asked to a ball, they don't wear no tops on their dresses at all. I've seen them myself, and I could not in truth say if they were bound for a bath or a ball. So don't be starting them fashions now, Mary McCree, in the place where the dark morn swims down to the sea. There's a beautiful ghost, never you mind, such beautiful shapes nature ever designed. Lovely complexions, roses and cream, but let me remark with regard to the same. For if at those roses you venture to sip, the colours might all come away on your lip. So I'll wait for the wild rose that's waiting for me in the place where the dark morn sleeps down to the sea. Remember young Danny McLaren, of course. Well, he's been here with the rest of the force. I saw him one day as he stood on the strand, stopped all the traffic with a wave of his hand. And as we were talking of days that are gone, the whole town of London stood there and looked on. But for all his great powers, he might as well be in the place where the dark morn sweeps down to the sea. This is written by an Irishman who was sent to New South Wales 150 years ago. And he was called the poet. My great-great-great-grandfather was also sent to Sydney. That's a long story. We'll tell you about that another day. But this is a song that the poet wrote firsthand. This is his sad, sorry experience. One Sunday morning, as I went walking by Brisbane waters, I chanced to stray. I heard a prisoner his fate bewailing, as on a sunny river bank he lay. I am a native of Erin's Island, and banished now from my native shore. They tore me from my aged parents, and from the maiden whom I do adore. I've been a prisoner at Port Macquarie, at Norfolk Island and Emu Place, at Castle Hill and at Kirstungarby. At all those settlements I've worked in chains. But of all the places of condemnation and penal stations in New South Wales, to mortally I have found no equal, excessive tyranny each day prevails. For 3 long years we were beastly treated, heavy irons on my legs I bore, and back with flogging is lacerated, and often painted with my crimson gore. And many a man from downright starvation lays mouldering now underneath the clay. And the captain Morgan, he had us mangled at the triangles of Moreton Bay. Like the Egyptians and ancient Hebrews we were oppressed under Logan's yoke, till a native black lying there in ambush did give our tyrant his mortal stroke. My fellow prisoners, be exhilarated that all such monsters such death may find, and when from bondage we are extricated, all former suffering shall fade from mind.